Alright, sweet.
Okay, so start of third level.
Oh, this level's pretty long.
Alright, so we're going to the third level now. So far, we've 100% in this game. We haven't missed a
Oh,
thing.
damn. I know we should show them, though, because we didn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to show you the secret character. Alright. So the character we unlocked is the Medusa, magic specialist with an increased stats. Secret characters all have increased stats. Like, this person has 650 magic compared to normal users' 600. So, like, but in order to, like, create a new character like this, if I were to select this person, I'd be at level 1 and have to start over from the first level. So, oh god. It's not really worth it that much if you just want to play through the game.
Which is what we're trying to do, considering we've been playing this for over an hour now, thanks to our editing and little issues. And we're at the third level.
Third level. Alright, third level has a legendary item in it. There is... No.
Oh, third? Okay.
It's the third. And there's a cutscene for it, but on this game that we have, it might lag a lot, so we're just going to skip it.
No, we'll let it try.
We're going to let it try, and then we'll just cut.
If it starts lagging, we're going to cut. Oop! Hey! Tank on. Take.
It might not do it. It's done it before, so no.
That? What the? Whoa! Here's
there it goes.
Oh, and here goes the lag.
Up.
Maybe.
You can do
we'll
it.
give it a little bit. But really, what's up with that? Puke!
Into a bowl. The flame. Because barf is magical. It's flame repellent, you know. So the water down there in it on fire to begin with, and the barf on it to put it on.
To begin with, the water is on fire.
Yeah. Alright, it looks like it froze.
Really?
We're gonna let it sit here for a little bit and we'll see.
Alright, so yeah, we'll get back to you guys on that. No, we'll start here. Okay, so guys, we're back. After a few technical difficulties, we're all good now. We're just gonna have to skip that cutscene. Unfortunately, the disc that we have...
It shows you what the item is. It's just the parchment of fire, which you'll see about midway through this level, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll show you that and everything. Just for whatever reason, that one cutscene out of this game, since the disc is really old. If you know the old PlayStation games, they were blue back. The disc had blue on the back, and not like the white like normal discs have now. So it's a pretty ancient game, and it's really old. So it was used when I bought it, so it's pretty banged up.
Alright, so rotten stumps are easily broken. So in other words, it's just saying stumps, new thing to break, and get some cool stuff.
Yeah, you can find stuff under them.
So it's kind of cool. At least, I think it's kind of cool if the game does tell you stuff like that. Lets you know what's going to happen. But yeah, we were starting an interesting conversation a little while ago. We were thinking about this. We were talking about drivers, and if you guys haven't figured it out yet, we're from America. Yeah, we personally think that to drive, you should have to take an IQ test. Because it seems that at least 75% of the drivers in America, I know we're going to get flamed for this, for saying this, aren't that smart and probably shouldn't be driving. I'm sorry to say, if your IQ is lower than the average house sponge, you shouldn't drive.
I completely support that, because we've seen some pretty ridiculous drivers on the road recently.
I also have a very good, little personal story here for you guys. A person I'm not going to name, who happens to be my sister, cough cough,
Wink wink.
Another wink wink, cough cough, yeah, whatever you want to do to say it's that, was driving on a street, completely dry day, hasn't rained where we live for weeks now, for when it's happened, sitting there, calls up my parents, yeah, I crashed the car. We're like, okay, they're like, starting to freak out, okay, are you okay, is the car okay? Like, yeah, it's fine, it's okay, and turns out, she had rear-ended and then tried to drive off on a SUV that was parked on side of the road. So not the fact that she ran into someone and ran away. It's the fact that she ran into someone who wasn't even there and then tried to run away. And then her excuse. The funniest part of this whole thing is the excuse she made for why it happened is she said she hydroplaned on a dry street. Like I said earlier. Let's break this up for you just real fast. Hydro, water, plane, obviously flying across surface. Across surface, real fast just this. The gate can be opened from the furthest corner.
Yeah, you saw us open it earlier when I went to the cutscene.
Yeah, not too bad. So pretty much, yeah, that was my sister's little thing there. So in other words, if she would have taken that IQ test, would have found out that she's obviously incapable of learning how to drive. It would have saved time, money, and a lot of other stuff for a lot of people.
We determined on this IQ test that the average house sponge scored a positive 16, while some of the drivers would have scored a negative 12 somehow. We don't know how they lost that many points, but they did.
Hey, look what we got. We got a
So this
gargoyle.
is an actual gargoyle, full size, so we don't do as much damage to it. It's got 2 attacks, basically, a ranged attack that just does damage, then a wave that knocks you down if you're too close.
I'm going for him. I'm trying to get in there.
So yeah, not a problem if you both just like focus on it. You see, we were kind of getting mobbed during that, but these guys don't do as much damage as the gargoyles. So if you're trying to focus on these guys, the gargoyles gonna dish out more damage than they probably all would, since they have to like come together and then try to get to you.
All right, now getting back to what I was saying earlier, the only thing we find weird about that is being the doctor or the prescriber saying what's happening and why you can't drive. How do you think it'd feel to be that dude? So yeah, Mr. or Mrs. American or anyone on the streets, we can't exactly let you drive. We decided to take an IQ test of you and the common house sponge, and the sponge got higher. And so,
trying to feel morally correct, we don't want you on the road endangering innocents. So, we're kind of have to ban you from getting behind a vehicle.
And you have to assume the average response would be, wait, a house sponge somehow got higher than me? How is that possible? And we'd assume we'd be somewhere right around, well, you see, the house sponge somehow got its name onto the paper. You did not.
You forgot to read that part of the directions.
And then for the rest of the test, you answered F on a multiple choice, A through C. So, yeah. Just a few interesting things there. I'm pretty sure we're going to get flamed for this, but I know there's many people out there that agree with me on
Alright, so just like, that's a bomb, don't open it. That is death. So you can see that's going on ones. He has X-ray glasses, which,
I like the points for killing death. It gives you some XP. At least I think it does.
It does a little bit, not much. So we missed the switch. You need to open this switch to open this before we can proceed.
Real fast, I'm going to take care of something. Like shooting fish in a barrel, which the Mythbusters did prove. It is pretty easy, yet hard at the same time. So yeah, we got 2 switches here, it looks like. That one to bring up this one.
This one, which has 2 walls behind it, so that opens that, which is another path, which gets you to another thunder.
What is this?
What's what?
It's next to me.
It's keys.
Get it. Keys are always nice in this game. As you saw last time, we ran out of keys.
Yeah, so we're not going to go down that way. Down the way is just a thunder hammer.
I might as well get it, just to show them what it's like. We're going to 100% this game, we might as well do it all.
Except how we skipped the part in the last video.
What part?
Like half the courtyard thing.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
How dare you!
Alright, so thunder hammer, slam, kill everything, basically.
Yeah, we're sorry about seeing in the last video. I wasn't sure. I know. Blame Spectre. What a whore.
Don't blame me! You didn't know, therefore, it's bliss. Bliss, there's a black that's right there, don't get near it.
Yeah.
Right there. Shoot it. No. Damn it. I wanted to show them something cool, but you ruined it!
Is he still there?
No.
Oh. What was it?
See, alright, so come here.
Yeah.
This dynamite in here, it's called anti-death. Whenever you have like a death or whatever, like a black death that steals experience, instead of him stealing experience from you, you steal experience from him, so you can steal up to a level from him.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, YouTube.
He ruined it. We'll probably get another chance to do this, but we'll probably forget and try to just run the level. Alright. So if you remember the cutscene that was the fire that the guy at the bar found, which has water on fire, so
Strangling
that makes sense.
Strangling cats.